The Sunny Buddy's cozy tree house is filled with soft sunlight streaming through the windows. Twinkle the Fairy is fluttering around, dusting bookshelves with her sparkling wings, while Giggles the Giggly Gnome is rearranging his funny hats collection. Sparkle the Unicorn is using her magical horn to grow a rainbow flower by the window, and Bouncy the Bunny is bouncing around excitedly. Magical letter appears. Suddenly, a shimmering letter floats in through the open window, glowing with golden light. The letter is surrounded by a swirl of sparkling stars and is sealed with a golden stamp in the shape of a milestone badge. The buddies gather around in surprise and curiosity as the letter slowly descends onto the table. Reading the letter, Sparkle gently opens the letter with her horn. The letter reads, "Dear Sunny Buddies, congratulations on reaching your 100th story milestone. You are invited to the Land of Milestones, where you'll unlock new adventures, celebrate your achievements, and receive your special 100 story badge." The buddies cheer and jump around excitedly. Setting off on a new adventure, Twinkle, Sparkle, Giggles, and Bouncy grab their adventure bags and head outside, filled with excitement. As they step outside, a shimmering path of golden sparkles appears before them, leading into the woods. The path glows brightly, showing the way to the Land of Milestones. They all exchange excited smiles and start their journey. Sitting, the buddies step into a new world filled with shimmering landscapes and glowing trees. The Land of Milestones is bright and colorful, with magical floating lanterns, giant flowers that hum softly, and pathways lined with sparkling stars. A giant archway made of glittering stone stands before them, reading, "Welcome to the Land of Milestones." Milestone tokens appear. As they pass through the archway, 4 magical tokens appear, one for each Sunny Buddy. Each token glows with a unique color. A star-shaped token for Sparkle, a flower-shaped one for Twinkle, a heart-shaped one for Giggles, and a moon-shaped one for Bouncy. The tokens float around them, making soft chiming sounds. Unlocking new paths, Sparkle reaches out with her horn, and her token glows brightly, shooting a beam of light toward a glowing tree in the distance. The tree blossoms with golden leaves, and a new path opens up, leading deeper into the Land of Milestones. The other buddies try their tokens too, revealing more pathways, each one glowing with a different light. Exploring the Land of Milestones, the buddies laugh and cheer as they follow the new paths, each one leading to a new adventure spot, a starry meadow, a rainbow stream, and a glittering maze. They can't wait to see what surprises await them at each stop. Sitting, the buddies arrive at a beautiful meadow filled with tall, soft grass that glows with tiny star-like lights. Above them, the sky is filled with constellations that seem to twinkle and dance. In the center of the meadow is a large, glowing platform surrounded by twinkling stars. The Star Puzzle, a booming voice echoes from the sky. To pass the starry meadow, you must light up the stars in the right order. The stars in the sky begin to shift, forming the shapes of animals and flowers. The buddies must jump onto the platform and light up the stars in a specific pattern. Teamwork in action. Twinkle flits up to the highest star, using her magic to guide the others. Sparkle uses her horn to light up the lower stars, while Bouncy hops around quickly, lighting up the middle ones. Giggles, with a big grin, throws his hat into the air to catch the trickiest star. Completing the challenge, With a final flash, the stars all light up in a beautiful pattern of a glowing sun. Congratulations, Sunny Buddies, the voice calls. A golden key drops down from the sky and lands softly in Twinkle's hands. You've unlocked the first pass to the Grand Milestone Tree. The buddies cheer and high-five each other. Sitting, the next pass leads the buddies to a sparkling stream that flows with rainbow-colored water. The water glows softly and hums a happy tune, creating ripples of color as it moves. Small, glowing fish jump and dance in the colorful waves. The floating bridges, in the middle of the stream, a set of floating stepping stones appear, each one glowing with a different color of the rainbow. The stones move and shift, making it tricky to find the right path across. The buddies stare in awe, wondering how to cross without falling in. Figuring out the puzzle, Giggles taps his chin thoughtfully, then laughs. I know! We need to step on the colors in the order of the rainbow. Sparkle nods and leads the way, stepping carefully on red, then orange, then yellow, and so on. Each stone lights up brightly as they step on it, making it a cross. As they reach the other side, the stones glow brightly and the rainbow water sings a joyful tune. A colorful butterfly flutters down and places a rainbow ribbon in Sparkle's mane. Well done, Sunny Buddies, it whispers. You've unlocked the second pass to the Grand Milestone Tree. Sitting, the buddies arrive at a large, shimmering maze made of tall, glittering hedges. Each hedge is covered in sparkling flowers, and the maze twists and turns in confusing ways. The entrance is marked by two glowing statues of smiling suns. The maze challenge, a soft, mysterious voice echoes through the air. To find your way through the maze, you must follow the glowing flowers that light up only when you laugh. Giggles grins widely, his eyes sparkling. This is my kind of challenge. Giggles leads the way. Giggles bounces into the maze, telling jokes and making silly faces. Each time he makes a funny noise, a row of flowers lights up, showing the way forward. The other buddies laugh and follow him, their giggles lighting up more and more flowers. Finding the center, they reach the center of the maze, where a large, golden flower blooms. It glows brightly and releases a shower of golden petals. Twinkle catches one, and the petals form a shiny bracelet on her wrist. You've unlocked the third pass, cheers a voice. The buddies clap and cheer, excited to be one step closer. The buddies enter a clearing filled with twinkling lights and soft music. A group of magical creatures, fairies, dancing flowers, and giggling stars are swaying and twirling around. In the middle of the clearing is a glowing dance floor made of shifting colors. A cheerful voice calls out, to pass through, you must match the dance moves of each magical creature. The fairies spin in circles, the flowers twirl, and the stars bounce in a playful pattern. The buddies look at each other and smile, time to show off their dance skills. Sparkle rears up on her hind legs and spins gracefully. Twinkle flits around in a spiral. Giggles hops up and down, and Bouncy bounces high into the air. They laugh and cheer as they match each move, the dance floor lighting up with each step. The magical creatures clap and cheer as the buddies finish the final dance move. A glowing music note floats down and lands softly on Bouncy's paw. You've unlocked the fourth pass to the Grand Milestone Tree. The buddies give each other high fives and dance around happily. The buddies arrive at a floating castle made entirely of fluffy, giggling clouds. The castle walls puff and shift with every movement, and the towers are made of swirling mist. The air is filled with cheerful giggles, and the ground beneath them bounces softly as they step forward. A friendly cloud sprite with a big, fluffy smile appears and says, "To reach the top of the castle, you must follow the giggling path. But be careful! Only the clouds that laugh when you step on them are safe." The buddies exchange determined looks and get ready to tackle the challenge. Each buddy steps forward carefully, testing each cloud with a soft tap. If the cloud giggles, it's safe to stand on. But if it stays silent, it vanishes into mist. Bouncy hops from cloud to cloud, using his keen ears to listen for the soft laughter, while Giggles tells silly jokes to make the clouds giggle louder. They finally reach the top of the castle, where a large, glowing cloud crown hovers in the air. Sparkle steps forward, her horn glowing brightly, and touches the crown. It lights up, sending a burst of giggling stars into the sky. You've unlocked the 5th pass to the Grand Milestone Tree. Cheers the cloud sprite. The buddies cheer and wave as the cloud castle shimmers and opens a new pass. The new pass leads to a tall, glittering rainbow slide that spirals down from a hill covered in shimmering flowers. The slide glows with every color of the rainbow, and soft, happy music plays as the buddies approach it. A sign at the top of the slide reads, "Slide down in pairs to unlock the rainbow key." The buddies giggle excitedly and pair up. Twinkle rides with Bouncy, while Sparkle slides down with Giggles. They each sit at the top of the slide, ready to zoom down. As they slide down, the colors change with each twist and turn red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. The slide swirls and dips, and the buddies squeal with delight as they spin around loops and glide through glittering mist. They hold tight to each other, laughing all the way. When they reach the bottom, they land softly on a pile of glowing rainbow petals. Twinkle spots a shimmering rainbow key nestled among the petals. She picks it up, and the key glows brightly. You've unlocked the 6th pass to the Grand Milestone Tree. The buddies bounce up and down with excitement, ready to continue their journey. The buddies step into a magical garden filled with glowing flowers, each one displaying a different memory from their past stories. The flowers show scenes from their adventures, helping lost stars find their way, saving the enchanted forest, and even throwing a magical tea party for talking animals. A soft, gentle voice fills the air. To find the milestone gem, you must match the flowers to the correct story. The flowers begin to float and swirl around, mixing up the memories. The buddies look at each other, nodding in determination. They know these stories by heart. Twinkle flits from flower to flower, touching each one lightly with her wand. "This one is from our Moonlight Meadow adventure," she cries, pointing to a glowing blue flower. Sparkle steps forward and touches a red flower. "And this one is from the Great Gnome Bake-Off." The flowers glow softly as they're placed in the right order. Was the last flower matched? A soft chime rings through the air, and a large, glowing gem appears in the center of the garden. Sparkle carefully picks it up with her horn, and it glows brightly. You've unlocked the 7th pass to the Grand Milestone Tree. The voice whispers. The buddies smile warmly, feeling proud of all the adventures they've shared. The buddies finally arrive at the Grand Milestone Tree, a giant, shimmering tree covered in glowing leaves, each one representing a magical story they've told. The tree's branches stretch high into the sky, and the air around it hums softly with magic. As they walk closer, The leaves begin to glow brighter, lighting up one by one. Twinkle gasps softly. "Look, each leaf is a memory," she whispers. The buddies see images of themselves on each leaf, dancing with fireflies, exploring new worlds, and meeting new friends. Sparkle steps forward and places a milestone gem into a hollow at the base of the tree. The gem pulses softly, and suddenly, a burst of light spreads through the branches, making every leaf shimmer and glow. A beautiful golden badge shaped like a star, with the number 100 in the center, appears at the top of the tree. It floats down gently, landing in Sparkle's hoof. "Congratulations, Sunny Buddies! You've earned your 100-story badge." The buddies cheer and hug each other, beaming with pride. The buddies decide to have their celebration at the base of the Grand Milestone Tree. The area is transformed into a colorful festival spot, with glowing lanterns, twinkling streamers, and sparkling decorations hanging from the branches. Bouncy hops around, setting up a bouncy castle and placing balloons everywhere. Giggles hangs up funny signs, like Joke Corner and Giggly Games, while Twinkle decorates the trees with glowing flowers that sing softly when touched. A huge, multi-layered cake is brought out, each layer decorated with colorful icing and tiny magical symbols. The top of the cake is shaped like the Grand Milestone Tree, complete with little glowing leaves made of candy. Sparkle uses her magic to light up the entire area. The decorations glow softly, and the cake sparkles. "It's perfect!" Bouncy cheers, clapping his paws. The buddies step back, admiring their beautiful celebration spot. The buddies use their magic to send glowing invitations throughout the Land of Milestones. Each invitation flutters like a tiny butterfly, glowing softly as it floats away to deliver the news. The invitations reach all their magical friends, the cloud sprites, the fairies of the Starry Meadow, the rainbow fish from the rainbow stream, and even the giggling stars from the castle. Each friend smiles and cheers as they read their invitation. One by one, the magical friends arrive at the Grand Milestone Tree, each bringing a special gift or treat. The cloud sprites bring fluffy cloud pillows, the rainbow fish brings sparkling streamers, and the giggling stars twinkle happily as they fly around, adding a touch of magic to the decorations. The Sunny Buddies greet their friends with big smiles and warm hugs. The Grand Milestone Tree glows brightly, lighting up the entire celebration spot. "Let's make this a celebration to remember." Twinkle cheers. The buddies gather around a cozy fire pit at the base of the Grand Milestone Tree. Everyone sits on soft, glowing pillows, the air filled with the scent of sweet flowers and the sound of gentle music. Each Sunny Buddy takes turns sharing their favorite story moments. Twinkle talks about her favorite adventure in the enchanted forest. Bouncy shares his excitement from the moonlight jumping contest, and Giggles reenacts his funniest joke from the Great Gnome Bake-Off, making everyone laugh. Their friends chime in with their own favorite memories. The cloud sprites giggle about the time they got lost in a maze. The rainbow fish tell about the day they danced in a sparkling waterfall, and the giggling stars recall the time they lit up the night sky just for fun. Sparkle ends the session by saying, "Let's create a brand new story together." Everyone adds a piece: a brave fox, a hidden treasure, a magical rainbow bridge, and they all cheer as a new story comes to life in the glowing leaves of the Grand Milestone Tree. As the sun sits behind the Grand Milestone Tree, the sky above the Land of Milestones turns into a deep, shimmering purple. Tiny stars begin to twinkle, casting a soft glow over the festival. The sunny buddies and all their friends gather around the tree, their eyes shining with anticipation for the grand finale. Sparkle steps forward, her horn glowing softly. "Are you ready for the fireworks show?" she calls out, and the crowd cheers loudly. Sparkle touches her horn to the milestone gem at the base of the tree, and suddenly, a stream of glowing lights shoots up into the sky. The fireworks explode in the sky, bursting into shapes of stars, hearts, and flowers, each one sparkling with vibrant colors. The sky lights up with every shape imaginable: giggling faces, dancing fairies, and glowing moons. The fireworks spell out 100 stories in a dazzling array of colors, and everyone claps and cheers. For the grand finale, the fireworks form a giant, glowing image of the sunny buddies themselves, smiling and waving to the crowd. The image transforms into a giant, glowing badge with the number 100 at its center, surrounded by a ring of twinkling stars. "Thank you for celebrating with us," Sparkle calls out, and the crowd bursts into applause and cheers. The night is calm and peaceful as the celebration winds down. The Grand Milestone Tree glows softly in the background, its branches swaying gently in the evening breeze. The sunny buddies and their friends gather in a big circle, holding hands and sharing warm smiles. Each sunny buddy takes turns expressing their gratitude. Twinkle flutters her wings and says, "Thank you for joining us on our adventures and making every story magical." Bouncy bounces up and down excitedly. "You all make our stories so much more fun." Giggles tips his hat with a silly grin. "I couldn't have laughed this much without you." Sparkle steps forward, her eyes shining softly. "We couldn't have reached this milestone without each and every one of you," she says, her voice warm and heartfelt. "Thank you for being part of our magical family. This is just the beginning of many more stories and adventures to come." The buddies link hands and look up at the star-filled sky. "Here's to 100 stories and beyond," they cheer together. A soft glow surrounds them, and the Grand Milestone Tree sends out a gentle wave of sparkling light, wrapping everyone in a warm, magical embrace. The buddies smile and wave as the scene fades, inviting everyone to join them for even more magical stories in the future. Every milestone is a celebration of hard work, teamwork, and believing in yourself. Achievements are sweeter when shared with friends.
Thanks for watching, kids. If you enjoyed the adventure, make sure to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and click the bell icon to never miss a new story. See you next time.